What would it look like if 10 different church planters came into the same city at the same time and started churches in 10 different neighborhoods simultaneously, but they did it in relationship with each other, and they were able to learn from each other in real time, and we were able to help them take what they'd been trained to do and apply it appropriately in the urban context. What could happen? How would that be different? And we were convinced it was going to be really different. It was going to be really powerful. In about the 70s, 80s, the church moved out to the suburbs because that's where the growth was happening. And that property, actually literal physical ground in the city that the church had, that was gone. They're turned into bars, they're turned into private homes, they're turned into condominiums, they're turned into other kinds of churches that are not biblical churches. So the literal presence of the church rapidly declined and is continuing to decline in the city, while at the same time the density of the population is actually increasing because you have way more people living in the same space. And so as the population density goes up, the presence of the church goes down. That's just wrong. That's one of those things where you just go, we got to do something. The greatest need of the city is for the people of the church to move into the city because we moved out. And there's this hole, we call it the urban O, that the people of the church need to move back into and be in proximity to people that live in the city so that they can see what it looks like when somebody's following Jesus, so that we have the opportunity to have relationships with them and have spiritual conversations with them. And what that means is anybody who's a follower of Jesus, whether I'm a business person or a teacher or whatever your occupation is, you can move into the city and do that there in proximity to people who, if we don't live in proximity to them, are never going to have anybody in their life actually showing them what it looks like to be a follower of Jesus. When we started in 2014, Urban Islands Project was just a concept. The great news is it's working, and we would love for you to be part of that story. What if we asked the Lord, Lord, would you like us to move into the city? And do what He says. The greatest need of the city is for the church to move back into the city, and really the people of the church to move into the city. And if He says yes, then we can help you get there.